What's the goal of replay in officiating? Say it with me, to get it right. In every big-time sport, we now use technology to aid in getting it right. Sure, there are frustrating examples of times that didn't work either, but mostly, replay does assist with the ultimate goal. Saturday night in Durham, North Carolina, however, there was a complete systemic breakdown, which leads me to a stickier philosophical question. What's the ultimate goal of a conference when it's evident to you that the wrong team won? What are you prepared to do? In the case of the ACC, evidently, is to tell Duke, hey man, I'm sorry about that thing, but nothing more. No doubt you're aware of the kick return by Miami, which featured 8 laterals and led to a touchdown that won them the game on the last play over Duke. It's important to point out it was the last play of the game. So there's no room to imagine what might have happened after that play because the game was won and lost on that play. It was dramatic, exhilarating, impossible to imagine as you watched, and you had to wonder, wait a second, was that actually a touchdown? The answer, as it turned out, should have been no. But the officiating crew mangled the play from start to finish. There were flags, officials huddling, confusion, and that part seems perfectly reasonable given all that happened. But ultimately, after 9 minutes mulling it over with replay, it was ruled a touchdown, and Miami won the game. Sunday, the ACC acknowledged their crew got it wrong. Fantastically, horrifically, and completely wrong. Their statement included the following quote. The replay official erred in not overturning the ruling on the field that the Miami player had released the ball prior to his knee being down. If called, this would have ended the game. Now, there were 3 other specific examples the ACC cited of things that were wrong with the call. There was a missed block in the back, failure to communicate why a flag was picked up, a 12th Miami player on the field during the play without a helmet. But all of that feels totally unnecessary after the words, if called, this would have ended the game. And here is where I ask. If the ACC knows the wrong team won because of the failure of their officials, why can't they fix that? If the goal is to get it right and the proper outcome was Duke winning, why won't they rectify it? Because it's Sunday? Now, this is the portion of the show where I interrupt myself to let Miami fans know I'm aware the officials were awful all night. Penalties went against you 23-5. Also, this is not about the 2002 title game against Ohio State either. I would say the exact same thing if the teams were reversed, and in fact, the teams involved are totally inconsequential to the central issue, which is this. What's the statute of limitations for wanting to get it right? The ACC is apparently willing to live with the wrong team winning and losing, and all the implications of that, which is what happened, according to them, because there's no precedent to turn the result over. Now, there is no denying how complicated that would be and how lousy that would be for Miami after the fact, but not fixing what you know to be the improper outcome feels dumb. And isn't dumb the enemy of all of us?